In the equity quadrant, taking a look at the Nasdaq futures, which hit a higher high today. It was actually briefly lower on the day, but turned around to finish higher. The higher high and the low were both made early in the session, but this makes it not the ninth session in the last 10 with a positive close for the Nasdaq. That, of course, is assuming we finish positive. As I speak to you right now, we are still up a little bit more than 1/3 of 1%, a little bit of time left in the session. The high today, 19,981.75, was up 87 basis points, or almost 0.9%. The low, 19,771 and 50 cents, was down about 0.2%. The Nasdaq today also reached its highest level since July 23rd, and the tech heavy index is now up 14.5% since the August 5th low, when it spiked below the 200-day moving average and then closed above it. We have volume issues, however, over the last couple of days. Yesterday we had low volume on the down move, and today volume is low on the up move. Yesterday we had the lowest volume for a negative session since May 8th of this year, and today, so far, keeping in mind that this is initial volume and not official volume, we have the lowest volume for a positive session since July 3rd. So basically it's fair to call these lower conviction moves, despite today's move being in the direction of the recent trend. We also have rates falling. Rates fell mid-morning, and the FOMC minutes from the last FOMC meeting did not change that. As a matter of fact, the minutes showed that the Fed is not only prepared to cut interest rates in September, but several members saw a case for a July rate cut, keeping pressure on interest rates and keeping a tailwind behind the equities because of that inverse relationship, that typical inverse relationship between short-term rates and the equities, as long as it's not a series of rate cuts that happens to be dealing with a slower economy, and it doesn't seem like we have that, at least right at this moment.